witness. I did not expect this from Microsoft. Neither the executives at Minecraft today. I uploaded a video yesterday about the feature just being reasonable on paper. Not as how it is right now, and my take on why it should not be called a saving situation due to it just being on snapshot, because it can't be removed or just outright better improved until it's acceptable other beyond. But 1.19.1 is out now. The filter is out now as it was on the snapshot. And I swear to you, what the fuck is wrong with Minecraft on this? Like, what is wrong with Microsoft? Why did they think excluding messages that weren't even there somehow, is a good idea? Some of the sections are now more reasonable. I did see that. But what are they planning on doing? What are they planning? Like, yeah, chat censorship and everything, but then anybody can make up messages. Everybody's going to be banned eventually due to the ability of literally not being able to do anything else. What the hell is happening with Minecraft? Like, I firmly believe that it should be toggleable on the latest version and just disabled on any other previous one. And I mean toggleable on server administration, on the own server hoster, that they're able to say, alright, you know what, I don't want to implement a banning system or whatever, just do this and it's done. Or there'll be a subsection which is no moderation on that server specifically, or general all game multiplayer moderation. That's what I'm thinking should be or be happening, so that actual server owners can just, you know, actually work on stuff without having to focus on a chat reporting system or a chat filter or anything along that. I just don't get it. I can see it, but it's just useless. It's meaningless to have that there. Be shipped as it is right now. It's right now how the feature is. It's just outrageously bad. There are people already not only created and creating freaking programs, bots, and GitHub pages so that they can exploit the chat filter because they think it needs to be eradicated. And while I may or may not agree with that, I'm completely fine with the feature being or not being on the game. I don't care if the feature is on the game as long as it doesn't affect people anywhere at any time, because you can make up messages on the reporting system, essentially making false bans even worse than any other thing you've seen on probably banning systems and Microsoft employees having to do that shit. And just, they gotta fix that thing. I don't think it's a saving situation, since they can just roll the update out of the launcher as fast as they possibly can, just in case, and put it back on the snapshot so that they can make or either revisions if they really want to go in with the actual idea of having moderation, or just get rid of it outright. My original video, which is this previous one from this, was more about people just being overly dramatic when it comes to saying it's a we need to save the game, you know, like stuff like that with a really shitty American accent that I just did. and people just being fathomable of saying freedom of speech or free speech when Minecraft is not only available on the US and other places. What I just think is they really gotta fix the chat filter if they want it to not have backlash when it already had and has backlash. They gotta do stuff right. But I think calling it a saving situation is a bit too far. That's my standpoint on it. I'm not going to make another video about it. I do see the path that Microsoft is trying to take in my mind of this, like, because most people think, oh, right, if they're gonna put a chat filter, because most of the people that say there's a different path or the, like, plans Microsoft has for the game, they are focusing on that on free, more than anything on free speech, instead of the actual feature itself. They're focusing on they're going to control you and they're not gonna let you post memes in general. Woo-hoo. That is just a very over exaggeration of that. Which, yes, I can see the reasonment behind why would you think there's a different path to it. But it's Minecraft, okay? The game, they already had this on Bedrock Edition. There have been multiple fast bans and everything. But at the end of the day, it did not make the game less enjoyable or unplayable via that mean. And even then, you can just not say anything in chat and live your life like an absolute moron with no mouth to even communicate the least things ever. What I think they should do, in my personal opinion, is just make the chat filter more accessible, more reasonable. And when I mean accessible, I mean not making it exploitable beyond recognition, but making it easier to understand. And generally just putting actual lines on what is considered bad or not, because it's insanely vague as it is right now. I don't think it's a saving situation, as I repeat it again. But what the hell is Microsoft planning? Come on. This feature is out on base game already. This is like putting a popcorn bag inside of the water cooler of a computer fan and then expecting it to do the popcorn well and functionally eatable. That's just not how it works. You're using the wrong tool for the wrong thing. You're developing the wrong thing for the wrong purpose and the wrong purpose for the wrong thing. If you want people to not say bad stuff, then at least try and do it well so that other people who actually don't say that kind of stuff don't hate on you. Minecraft's relationship with players, had it be bigger servers get to be, moderated and banned and stuff from specific things. They shouldn't ban the player if they still push through with this. From multiplayer entirely, they should ban them from that specific server only, just in case. So that it's essentially just one server moderation. This applies to my example before. I don't get what they're trying to do. I get it. I see the idea. But it's just fucking horrible as it is right now, and it's on base game, so I'm gonna see how many people are going to exploit to overflow the servers. Let me check that. I wanna see how this ends. Also, I'm sorry about the last thing because I was just generally mad with there being this whole save the game from the capitalist controllers of the mind. That is an exaggeration as well. Not really what happened. But I saw it so much, it just glued into my mind like that. And these videos get thousands of views, 20,000, 30,000, 256,000, a million, 3 million. There is so much like views and general recognition and acceptance of it being a saving situation that at this point I just think, please, can you stop it with that? I don't see why you are complaining that much about a chat filter that wasn't even out yet by that point. Now you can say shit because it's out on base game, it absolutely fucking sucks, and it's just outright exploitable beyond recognition. What the hell is Microsoft doing, I swear?